We were going to go into our game, Kira against Hurricane on King's Cove.
In the top left, our Jin Air Green Wings Terran of the day.
Jin Air Green Wings, cure
of the day.
That's right. Maru will be playing another day. In the bottom right, looking for his third strong GSL in a row.
Brave Stars Gaming, Hurricane.
I thought you were going to say our Brave Stars player of the day.
He will be our only Brave Stars player, is my guess.
Maybe.
They probably need 2 Koreans to play in the league, so.
I was surprised how long it took Hurricane to get picked up by a team. Because I think he was teamless during the round of 4 in GSL.
Oh, God.
Like, how do you not pick that player up if you're a team?
Yeah, I guess
like,
so. I guess so. Especially with how many teams there are from China right now grabbing everyone up.
Literally everybody has a team, except for very few people.
Yeah.
Most people have a team. So far pretty standard. No, nothing crazy, right?
Yeah, everything looks normal. I don't expect it to stay
What do you think
that
about
way.
King's Cove as a TVP map?
Long games.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to kill your opponent on this map.
It's nice for Terran, too, that they get to scout a bit better on this map.
Yeah, that's true.
That also kind of plays into the longer game, too, right? Because you can't really have a trick up your sleeve if the Reaper can come in and scout it whenever, right?
Yeah. And, just the defendability of 3 bases on the map in general.
What is that pylon? Actually, that might just be a pylon. We're like, oh, look, I don't have a natural pylon. If you don't if you're not really
He's gonna check
diligent about it.
That way
Think
he just, well, he jutted down to the bottom left corner. Did he really not see that?
So do you think he thinks it's a proxy now? He
does. He does.
Wow, that is cool.
That's funny.
Nobody builds a pylon there. Like, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, so it's like a very weird location. Like, I guess it's not a terrible place because later on medevacs sometimes slide back there, but
I mean,
it doesn't give you
doesn't
that
help
much
you in any
surface
way.
area.
But the thing is now, Kira's Reaper doesn't just go across the map.
Yeah,
He thinks it's a proxy.
And look at that, he's getting his bunker up, maybe because of that.
Well,
of course, you and I have no idea why people make
yeah.
bunkers, but I could guess that if you think there's a proxy, there might be a reason to make a bunker.
If there was a third Nexus going down, I bet that bunker still goes down.
Yeah. Could just be a part of build orders right now, too.
Yeah, they're just like, throw away
It's
those
like,
100
yeah,
minerals.
people are cheesing too much. It's only 25 long term, right?
Yeah. Alright. So Reaper's finally given up on the proxy dream. I guess he knows it's not a proxy.
Well. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my
That
gosh.
was very
Now he sees where it is.
slippery, yeah.
He scouted the proxy pylon. It's in the main base.
That pesky proxy, okay.
Yeah, now the Reaper finally goes down. That looks like probably a Widow Mine drop coming up once again. That's very standard for Kira, as we've seen.
Yeah. I have to imagine we'd never see a TVP like Stats versus Hurricane or Stats versus Kira. Like,
that was such a wild game.
I don't see how it's possible to recreate that if we tried.
Yeah. By the way, what do you think of Hurricane's build here?
I think it's... Wait, he just canceled the Oracle?
No, he has the Oracle.
No, but he had a second one queued up, and now he's just building a Phoenix.
Oh, I didn't notice he had one queued up, but...
I was going to say, if you go 3 Oracle, I guess you could do something. But 1 Oracle...
I think his build is magnificent. I think that this is amazing. He's already seen Kira play a bunch of games. He knows that it's like mine drop into the 3 racks, pretty standard stuff, right?
Right.
So he went Gate, Oracle, 3rd. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he is going to be fully saturated and really hitting his macro before Kira can move out.
Plus, he opened Phoenix after Oracle, so you can just follow the medevac.
Yeah.
If it's a...
So all he has to do is watch for that drop coming in, and he's golden. Like, I think that this is a really strong opener.
I like it. Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
Because you can actually do...
get Blink
if
with
you
this.
want to, you could do a Gateway Explosion with Twilight.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, absolutely. You don't need a robo here.
Yeah.
I think this is awesome.
Oh, the Phoenix... Or the Viking right-clicked. That's a dead Viking now. Nope. Pick it up. Pick it up. That would be so sick. Picks it up and
send
then
the
drops.
stalkers out.
Yeah.
Following it, though. You're not flying home, bro. Gotta bring the Oracle to kill it. Nothing like an Oracle killing a Viking, right?
And then he lifts it.
The tables have turned!
An Oracle killing a Viking, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, look at
here it
these.
comes.
Yeah, here it comes.
I think you let him use the energy.
I think you lift it up just because.
No, you want more energy, go away.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta lift it up just.
Every little thing, no regret. Every little thing.
I think if he was paying attention, he would have done it. Just for style.
Sure. Okay, so Blink on the way. Yeah, this is such a strong build order. Like, just beautiful right now
Blink.
from Hurricane.
I don't know if I like Blink.
Oh, I love Blink here.
You like Blink?
Yes, absolutely. You're sitting on top of a ramp. If you go charge, there's actually some micro potential. You're charging down ramps, maybe there's mines.
Look
you
at
just
this,
have a bunch
by
of
the way.
stalkers. It's amazing. Yeah,
How
this
does
is,
this happen? 5
was
SCVs
silly.
die?
and it
I
would have
just
been
feel like,
more. It would have been 6 if he had lifted
yeah,
the Viking.
You're right.
Oh
You're
my
just,
God.
You're just so smart.
He just saved an SCV by not
This
doing
is kind of
at
scary,
once.
right? Oh, his army's way out of position.
Yeah, that's the only reason it's scary, though.
Does he have stim already? No, he doesn't. What a madman. He just walks in here without stim.
Wow.
Oh my
oh
god.
my God.
He's not going to see it either.
No.
Uh,
Okay.
15
Here,
more
you're
to go.
amazing. What can I say?
Here's going to lose his entire army here, but it doesn't matter. He can even focus down probes. Going to get a couple sentries. VA trades this out with anything. Like, it's great.
I can't even believe what I'm seeing here. This is all because Hurricane's out of position. If he has anything over there,
Why
right?
is he so out of position?
Well, he had everything standing at the third base. Everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking why.
Yeah, no, I don't know, because if he had his army split at all
A
there,
little bit, because then it buys time either way. If you attack
Yeah.
the third, you pull the other half over. You
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
the net, you pull the other half over.
and imagine if he had a sentry over there. Nothing happens to him.
I don't know. if he
And
can
now
win
I'm looking at this. Kira's going to just take this, man.
He's just going to take it with this, honestly. Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Another Widow Mine coming in? Oh
What,
my
what if
gosh.
he? Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what if he catches transfer? That was a fast response, but honestly, this trading is so efficient here. Probably could have even saved that mine if he wanted to. At this point, Kira's just dancing on Hurricane, and
Dancing
it felt
on
like
his grave.
Yeah, it felt like Hurricane had the strategic advantage, and then he just kind of threw it away.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, without any doubt, like, Hurricane had the advantage as far as, like, build orders go. He, like, really, he did a great job with that. Just that bio group walking up the ramp has destroyed everything.
Which should never
Without
happen.
stim.
It didn't
Without
have
stim.
stim.
He's just
right?
like, oh, here I go.
That might actually be why it was so strong, though. Perhaps Hurricane thought there's no way you attack me without stim. Running up. Okay. Whoa.
Good catch.
Yeah.
I still think that this is.
The problem is if this trade is even in any way,
Yeah.
this is a favor Kier heavily.
Well, this
Focusing
is.
a pylon down.
Kira's doing a great
Oh,
job
he
with
did
that.
it
Are you
again.
kidding me? Is this his only strategy? So, what do you do in TVP? Oh, I attack naturals and drop mines at third, or walk mines into thirds.
And the other
I
person
want to see how many
responds,
probes
"You're a
have been
genius."
killed. I want to see.
Somehow it's 47 to 57 still. But
Chrono Boost is a good skill to have.
also, I don't think Kier builds very many SCVs with his
Doesn't
whatever
need
he's doing.
32 probes have
32.
died. Oh my god.
Yeah.
32 probes.
There's not much really to say anymore. Like, what can you do if
Wow.
you're a Hurricane in this position?
You rebuild those 32 probes?
Okay, wait. Is that a mine walk? Okay. There's a boost about to happen. There's no mines, right?
Oh, he didn't bring his mines this time.
Oh, that's a misplay.
Well, this is how you trick him, right? He thinks
Yeah.
that there's mines about to be there. There's not. Not this time.
Oh, he's gonna get an upgrade here. Yep, that's a dead upgrade. Can you even deal with this anymore?
No.
Okay.
This
it's
game
gonna
has
lose
been
all
over
its
for a
stuff.
bit.
Yeah. Look at the supply,
Should be
67
GG.
to 130. I would have honestly GG'd earlier once the mines went off in the third. I think that was the decisive end game. GG. Hurricane.
Yeah.
Taps out of game number 1.
Well, you know what? Good on him. Hurricane was out of position, though. Like, the entire game comes down to him being out of position when that Bioforce walked into his natural.
yeah.
He
I
had
think
all
you're
of his
kicking
army to
yourself
serve.
if you're Hurricane, because you have to know you're in a great spot. With
Yeah.
the third, the Stargates, everything felt perfect.
His
And then
army is enough to stop that from coming up a ramp easily.
Yeah, you're coming up a ramp without stim. Like, you could have split that army in half.
You don't even come up. You see units there, you'd probably just turn around.
If it was
You're
like
oh,
4
no.
stalkers and 1 sentry there, you probably would have just split that army in half and the game would have ended. Because there's no stim
He
either.
would have been so far ahead at that point.
Yeah.
Like, so far ahead. But well done by Kier.
Yeah. I feel like that's not going to happen again. I hope.
Well, a very different map in Thunderbird. There's only one ramp for Hurricane to sit all his units at. So he's safe here.
You have a good point there, Artosis.
This is where Kier has to bring 2 SCVs.
Thunderbird.
He has to drop mules to get rid of those minerals on the side.
We haven't seen that yet.
Fight!
No.
That'd be
Eventually.
interesting. In the top left-hand corner, currently on his map pick, up 1-0.
Jin Air Green Wings. Cure.
And with objectively a blunder last game.
Brave Stars Gaming. Hurricane.
Yeah, it's tough. But I kind of want both of them in the round of 16. They're both playing really well
We
tonight.
should just give them both spots, honestly.
I
Let's make
want all
next-
4 of the players in the round of 16 from this group.
Next group, we need to give 1 spot, I think.
I think that this is what should happen. We
Okay.
play the groups, and
Yep.
obviously if you win your group or you get 2nd place in your group, you played well. You're probably going to the round of 16, but what should really happen...
Like a council,
that-
maybe? A council meeting of like approval and disapproval?
Yeah, like we sit here and talk about the games. I'm like,
What a
You know what,
quality of
group-
games.
Group D? I wasn't really digging any of those players. We're just going to advance the entirety of Group C. You guys all play great.
Yeah,
We
you know
want
what?
you all in the next round.
Let's do that. It's kind of like American Idol, but like Starcraft
A little bit.
edition.
A little bit.
Like instead of your result, it's more about how you got that result.
Yeah.
I wonder how different we would have, like how different our games would play out if that was like an actual criteria for a tournament.
You know what? It would be so, like, whoever was doing the judging would get so shit on. Because everyone would
There's
be like,
no
you
way to
had that
win."
Protoss advance over
Yeah.
this Terran?
That would be the worst job ever. That would actually be worse than balancing StarCraft.
It would be pretty bad.
Yeah. Especially if it's an important tournament, like BlizzCon or something.
I would totally troll one season and have 8 Protoss advance. But guys, I don't know. They just played
they
better
just-
than everyone.
Haas would advance every single time.
Oh,
Haas would
absolutely.
just be the champion.
Probably.
Yeah.
He'd probably just win it straight up. I wouldn't even be able to stop him. I'd be like, I don't know, guys.
Yeah. You look at Haas versus Cyril, and you're just like, well, Haas played a better series. Like, sure he lost, but Cyril,
Yeah.
you know. All
He
right.
almost had it.
TVP, again, this is a pretty standard opener.
Hidden Twilight, though.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, I don't know if it
Doesn't
does.
hit. I really don't think. I love the mind games, and I think they're great, but at the same time, they're not really intricate or like
Yeah.
important in any way.
It's cool that it's set up. Occasionally it does something.
Oh. That's awkward. Is this worse for the Adept or the Reaper?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I ask myself when the Reaper walks by, I'm like, am I happy or sad if I'm the Terran player? Okay, now I'm sad if I'm the Protoss, I think.
All right. I guess.
Now I'm sad if I'm the Terran.
Wow, you're really emotional about all this.
Yeah.
This is a very quick stim coming up. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be Kier's build that we liked.
Did he opened concussives first last time?
Oh, I think you're right.
And it was
Yeah, I think he
it was
did that and
actually
then caught a unit on
Rax.
the
It
map.
was actually Rax Tech Lab.
Yeah.
That's why it was so interesting, right? Like no reactor, Rax Tech Lab. This looks like it's
Looks like
actually
a 2-on-1.
remember we were talking on depth. I was like, what if you do like a 2 Rax kind of like stim thing? What stim is better?
Yeah.
Instead of, it's not like 3 Rax, it's not as committed, but it's still a pretty aggressive timing. And obviously, I thought that would be really strong once stim buff goes through.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like what we're seeing, where we're
Well,
might actually be
it
a straight up
looks-
2-on-1.
Yeah, it looks specifically like it's a 2-on-1 here. Right? Exactly.
It is definitely
like he's
2-on-1,
playing against
actually.
Zerg in 2016 is what this looks like.
2-on-1 is very bad, though.
I don't like it against Protoss.
Yeah,
it's I feel like it
It only
doesn't
works,
do damage, right? Like it's not supposed to.
2-on only works when you're not expecting 2-on-1.
You know what he might do? Imagine this for a second. He boosts over here and kills that pylon. That ridiculous in control pylon that we have right now.
In control pylon?
Do you see how many buildings it's powering? It's powering like everything.
Wait, do we call it in control pylon?
What is it? What is it called?
That was an Artosis pylon.
Well, it is powering a lot of buildings, so
You're
when
right.
It, when it dies,
so it's
maybe
powerful as an Artosis pylon.
Yeah.
Once it dies, it's an in control pylon.
That
All
sounds
right.
about right.
I see.
Okay, well, that's
Okay,
too
well,
bad.
the 2-1-1 is up.
Should he had a probe there instead?
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. You would have known still if it was a probe. And he would have had no supply block right now. So maybe, yeah. Maybe he should have Artosis.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
Yeah.
Not saturated, though.
What?
You'd have one less probe on minerals.
Yeah.
We'd
You're
look
right.
at that and be like, ooh, 47 workers. Now it's 46, bro.
You're right. All right. I mean, the sail on the, like, the wind on the sail is gone now, right? Like, this 2-on-1 lost any and all chances of doing anything.
Yeah.
Now, once Blink is done.
And now what is he doing? He's just sitting back and taking a third. Like, I don't mind. When things don't work, build the command center for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm not hating on that.
What is it
But,
good
like,
against?
is this
That's the
really-
question.
Huh?
What is it good against? What is 2-1-1 good against? Maybe Stargate.
Oh, you know what? I think it would be good against like the people who want to harass you lightly with Blink, like we saw in the series against Stats. Maybe. You think?
I don't think so.
No.
Blink Stalkers aggressively.
But you have your
you're gonna
Stim
see,
and Medivacs reasonably quickly. You can kind of push them
You
back.
don't have concussive. You don't have very many Marauders. Marines are awful against Blink Stalkers. Blink Stalkers defensively would crush you.
You're a negative Nancy. Did you know that?
Sorry. I think the only thing is maybe you could find a window against Stargate where it might be strong. Because Stargate, you don't have very much substance on the ground.
Yeah.
And you probably don't have Blink or Charge. So maybe he thought that, actually if Hurricane played similar to game 1, also by the way, really good control with the Stalkers so far.
Yeah, quite well done.
This is stats-esque.
Ooh.
Nice Marauder pick.
Yeah, you can't attack up there. Stats would fight down there trying to defend.
Stats
Fort
would
right
have a
now.
fourth Nexus on the low ground.
He'd be trying to fight
He'd
that
have,
off.
He'd have a fourth Nexus, 2-2, and Storm on the way, and then he'd fight you.
Yeah. He'd have a group of probes down there ready to mine, but he's going to fight your army with that instead of retreat.
Yeah, this is a pretty powerful roaming army, but it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm really kind of confused about. Like, I like that he has some map control. I guess he's forcing Protoss to stay in his base, and that adds value itself.
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
But
you have your third base as the Terran too, so.
And look, he's scanning. He's looking to see if he can go in. He can't. I mean, there's only one ramp here, right? That's
Yeah.
kind of a neat thing about it is that there's
I guess
just
it's
one
kind of
ramp.
another thing. The Protoss can't really take a fourth base if you're doing this too, until like there's a really powerful army for Protoss. Like it's not like you're gonna go down and take that fourth like Stats did.
Mhm.
At least not when the army's roaming right there. So you have to like really want to crush that army before you take your fourth.
Yeah. Scant Colossus, like he will be able to. There are 2 medevacs out. Where did they go?
I didn't even realize there's watchtowers in the top right and top bottom.
Oh, I know, right? Isn't that funny?
What
I
did-
only noticed that last week.
I've never noticed that until now.
No one ever takes those because, like,
Why? they're like, okay, sure.
I never see, like, yeah.
An interesting spot to put.
They exist,
okay.
though. Yeah.
He's taking the other fourth. I like that.
That's where I hide my probe once the Zerglings are out.
Yeah.
Put it on that
I bet that's a
watchtower.
really important probe too. It sees a ton. Oh, imagine trying to walk through this.
Oh my god.
Like imagine.
By the way, look
What?
at the fourth he's taken again. Yeah.
I was about to comment on that. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
was
just
about
saying.
to.
I'm just saying. You talked a lot of trash when I suggested that that's a better fourth.
I think Protoss versus Terran is possibly different than Protoss versus Zerg.
They're all the
Artosis.
same. It's all the same. You make Immortals versus everything.
You know, half the viewers aren't even gonna know what we're talking about half the time. Like, we just assume everybody watches our show. All right.
I like the fusion core.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I don't see why you wouldn't like the fusion core.
Well, that's why I do, I guess, then, huh?
See, how do you like it? This is what you do to me, by the way. Huh?
I'm loving it. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? This is quality band.
Look at that reactor doing absolutely nothing. That should be building Widow Mines. Always.
I think people should make more Widow Mines, to be honest. I really like it.
Remember we watched Clem was just like constant,
I love it.
constant middle Widow Mine production? It looked really
Non-stop
strong.
Widow Mines is awesome.
All right.
Whatever happened to the good old days of Widow Mines under Liberators? Widow Mines under Liberators for days.
For these 2 mines. Oh! Okay. Those 2 stalkers blink too fast again. Similar to the stats games.
I don't know what's happening here. Clocks are different now.
Could you imagine if Blizzard just like ninja changes how long it takes for that mine to go off?
Oh my
But
god.
by like a
wreck
second?
everything.
1 second faster or 1 second slower?
If it was 1 second slower, that would be terrible.
I mean, even if it was 1 second faster, I mean, it wouldn't be as terrible, but. Oh yeah, 1 second slower would be so much worse because you could buy time even longer.
It would just never lose anything.
What a crazy way to buff the Widow Mine. Be like, we're gonna make it take longer, and you would be like, wow, that's a big nerf. Like, a couple days later, Terran wins everything.
So going into High Templars and Disruptors here, getting his Stargates up, seems like we are in for a very, very long game.
The question is, are we in for a very, very long game, or are we in for a long game? Because there is a distinction between the two.
It's a very, very long game.
A very, very.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, right?
Okay.
Hurricane's roaming well.
Oh!
What? Oh my god. He just turned that.
You know what? This is okay.
pie
Here,
into a
wait.
green
Okay,
donut.
I'm gonna dissect this. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's like, you know. Okay, never mind. Wait, we gotta go talk about this. Bunch of storms go down. Is this really gonna happen? No. Okay.
No. He's still gonna
Wait.
hold it.
This is
No,
it.
he's still gonna hold it.
Yeah. So Kier is like, all right, I'm gonna let this ball go off, right? And I'm gonna replace this with really expensive high-tech units, or he's gonna attack into me.
Well, he certainly attacked in, and the attack went about 4,000 times better than it should have, and it still didn't work. That, like,
Nice ball there.
the flank was cool and stuff. Like, Hurricane made that a lot better than it should have been, I think.
Wait, what just happened?
We're just having a lot
A
of games today
disruptor
that
ball.
have these engagements that don't even make sense. It's like...
The disruptor ball goes forward and kills a big portion of the army. He's like, you know what? It's time to go.
That disruptor thing was basically the clip I'll see on a Starcraft Reddit, but I'm like, how good are these guys in this clip?
Yeah,
like, I don't
like,
know
is this a
about
Platinum
one.
League game, you know?
Yeah, it's...
And
like,
it happens to be like M Cannon
that got
versus
the-
like Sue or something.
That got the most I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, you were Hurricane, you literally couldn't kill more if you tried.
Yeah, there would have to be burrowed Zerglings underneath it to have killed more.
Yeah, or if like he was just right-clicking in this spot over and over again. Like maybe some of the units stack up on top of each other.
Maybe SCVs were drilling through to go mine somewhere.
yeah.
That's how you could have gotten more.
You're right. Or like the disruptor hits the air units too somehow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd
All
be a
right, so
good
this
fix.
is the first prism. It has speed, so it can warp in pretty quick. That's what we're gonna be. That's what we're gonna be saying soon.
Yeah. Don't forget now, this is as dangerous as it used to be.
It feels like Kier's defensive setup for prisms was lacking here, like a lot.
Well-
a lot of the times we talk about really good Terrans, and once we get to this stage of the game, they just never lose. They lose +3.
Yeah, well, that's definitely very painful. But to be fair, he had the non-speed prism defense up, right?
Yeah.
But he hadn't set up for speed prisms yet, where you have to add a turret everywhere.
Well, Mario would have been set up for it. 13 minutes.
Fair enough.
That's pretty hard to lose your third like that, or your +3.
So you got to be so mean to Kier. How many GSLs does he have? Okay.
Kier? How many GSLs?
Yeah. He doesn't have any GSL wins yet. Give him a break.
You're right. That means we should give him a break.
Another big attack.
Oh, my, what was that blink? Is Patience taking over?
I
Wait,
was just going to say,
wait a
Patience,
minute.
is that you?
I don't see glasses over there. Nah, it's not Patience. All right, dissect that blink for me. What do you think? If you're Hurricane.
Oh, he's trying to make opportunities for himself here.
So you see that and you're like, you know what'll make me an opportunity? Blinking all my stalkers into
What
a
if I
bunch
can
of
kill
biomine.
everything with this blink in?
In what world would all those stalkers just kill everything?
I don't know. Not this one.
Uh-huh. All right, I don't really like how aggressive Hurricane is right now. Especially when we're starting to add on Tempest. We need that like critical mass to be really trade well with Tempest. Like 2 Tempest is never going to kill a Viking. If somehow the army gets on top, like an EMP goes off, you will lose everything here besides that one disruptor. Okay, watch.
Like, I like the poking. He is playing very aggressively, though.
I don't like the aggression. Okay, if this does a lot, then...
I think you should always be poking like this, though.
Oh.
That's good, too. I like that.
But some of those probes already had minerals on them.
He does not have time.
Okay, so recalled in. Okay, now we're all going to funnel through this tiny little choke.
He's long-distance mining out his opponent's minerals there, but he didn't even do his own when he expanded there.
Yeah, who's going to attack a Protoss? Come on. No, not my +1 shields. That immediately just started. He literally started that when the drop went in. Like, he was looking at his base, he's like, I guess might as well start shields.
He wanted him to target the forge, because he doesn't actually even want plasma shields.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's the clutch.
You
play.
think that's what he was doing?
Maybe?
I think he just started it randomly. No thoughts. What is this Nexus?
What, the next
Honestly, Hurricane just helped him out. Because now you can just transfer your army between these two really nicely.
Okay. But you know what, that Nexus, you know what I like about that?
What?
What I want to see right now is Hurricane attack fully into the planetary position again and then recall to that other Nexus and kill that base.
Ooh.
Moves like that are just so
you,
good.
Do you think that that's possible that is actually his goal?
No,
I don't think
it's his goal, but it's really doable.
I don't think it's just a Nexus you mine from here. Like, it is one that you mine from, but I think it actually is a positional Nexus, too.
Yeah. It's like he can set up the batteries and stuff and hit from there, but I actually like the ninja move into this. Because I think you actually...
Like, if he didn't know this base existed at all, you're right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like, for instance, if he fully attacked the other base that we saw him attacking for a long time that has a planetary,
yeah,
the whole army moves down there, back up for a second, insta-recall, kill this planetary, and you get a free kill, basically.
DT time. So we're gonna go DT blink into run bys again.
Yeah.
I love the progression that TVP has right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a little bit scary.
It is.
Disruptor balls might save the day. I think he needs to keep backing up. He's not backing up. Tempest go down. This backup should have happened immediately.
This is a little bit painful, but you should be able to get a big round of Zealots that should hold this.
Yeah, the problem is that all these units that are remaining are low-tech units. Like, we basically just lost our entire late game army.
He's only now adding the second robo.
You know what Patience
no
would do right now? He would have like enough gateways to warp in a max Stalker army.
Actually, I think you might be right that that's what Patience would do here.
This hurts though. This really
you know
hurts.
what counters that? 45 Stalkers. Like, does it? Yeah, I guess it does.
Well, didn't we watch this happen? I think it was Patience Fantasy, where like this whole late game happened, and it was they were constantly trading. They had the Tempest, and then all of a sudden, 40 Blink Stalkers out of nowhere.
Yeah, they can't even all fire at once. It like doesn't even. The amount of sense it doesn't make, it's severe.
So this game by no means is over, and by no means is close to being over.
10 DTs just blinked in.
Where?
Well, not blinked in, but 13. I'm sorry. Silly me.
Yeah, that's a lot of DTs.
Is he going to neeb it? Is he going to neeb it up? Is he going to blink on a planetary kill it and then lose 13 DTs to kill a planetary?
Well, he's not going to lose them, though. He's going to neeb it.
Well, that would be neebing it.
Okay. I didn't know neebing it entailed losing them. I thought that was...
Don't you remember that game from WSG?
I thought the act of blinking was neebing it.
No. That's fear dragging it.
Fear dragoning it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we might see a fear dragoning. I don't know if we'll see a neebing, though. I like the boosting. And this is the kind of stuff that catches Protosses off guard, because I think they feel like they're fully dictating the game. What? He's pointing at the screen.
He just made 2 more DTs, so we're at 15 DTs.
Is that why you're pointing? You derailed me to point out there's 2 more DTs? The difference.
You think anything's more important than these 15 DTs?
Maybe the boost?
No!
Okay.
Who cares? 15 DTs.
How many shots does it take to kill a planetary with 15 DTs?
15?
It takes
Half a shot?
Half.
The DTs walk by it and it dies?
Wait, what if he just recalled all the DTs? Okay.
That would have been amazing.
He blinks on the army? That would be so sick.
He's waiting for Blink to finish so he can walk in, kill it, and walk away, but look at that. Is that a missile turret? Uh-oh. The great enemy of the DT.
You think he cares? Okay, this is obviously going to take precedent over the DT blinks. Actually, you blink in the DTs now if you're really good. But I would be so good too because you could. Okay, here comes the blink. Blink, 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 blink. Oh, he's going for the other one.
What's he doing?
You think this is smarter? Wait, what if he gets both commands?
He's getting further away from the army.
Oh no!
Oh my God, is he gonna need it?
Oh, he's not neebing it. He's getting it.
Okay, but is he gonna lose all the DTs?
No, dude, this DT army could kill that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why do people even build any units that aren't DTs?
It's silly. I have no idea.
Is he gonna go for? He's
gonna keep going. He's just gonna clear the map. With
Imagine
these
having detection for DTs but not being able to kill them.
That's the scariest thing you've ever said.
Okay, there's no way, right?
Oh, he's got this.
No way.
I can't believe he did that.
Okay,
there's no way on earth that would ever work.
Yeah, he's neebing it now.
My God.
He still walked out with
detection and a lib and a planetary.
What happened on the other side of the map? So he killed the base and then went home?
Oh, he's afraid. There's DTs everywhere.
Oh my God, look at all the stalkers. What was I saying earlier?
That is a lot of Vikings. my
yeah.
God.
I think at
the
this point
40
you actually
Stalkers is
give
good.
up the Tempest plan.
Yes.
You just go Disruptor,
Get rid of
Stalker,
him.
DT.
That's what he's doing, actually. Look
Yeah.
at this. Disruptor's being made.
Oh,
DT's still around.
no, he
Oh.
The real counter to DTs is lifting.
That is a good counter. You can't do that to planetaries, though. Oh.
Oh, you should have killed the turret. He could have killed that turret.
He's still making DTs.
Good.
He has no banking. He's not maxed out. That's how many DTs he's making.
Look at all the...
I can't believe how many DTs he's actually
I feel like
making.
we don't have enough income for this many DTs.
Yes.
He needs like 90 probes so he can do this. Imagine if Zerg players had DTs. They could just...
I don't want to.
Yeah, that would be scary.
They have exploding DTs called Banelings. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but those aren't invisible and don't one-shot everything.
DTs aren't invisible either. Come on.
You got me.
You see the blur. They walk. They kill stuff under turrets.
Is he going to do it again? No, right?
Oh, he's getting that one.
Why?
That one's gone. Get out of here.
Oh, look, he was scared he wasn't going to get it. That's why the Stalkers
Look
are
at all these units that have blink.
What?
What
This is
am
the
I
ball of
seeing
Templar.
here?
Imagine being so cocky that you
Well,
just
they
like,
have an auto attack now, so this is a real army.
Right. You just now. This is when you blink in and kill that turret, so he's a scan.
Look at that. It's like, haha, less mules for you. Man,
What do you
the
think
9 is gonna
Blizzard
be...
was thinking when they added blink to DTs? Do you think they'd ever see the blink utilized like this? I don't think they played
No,
it.
probably not like this.
Oh.
It was definitely a harassment base. Ooh!
Oh, another one.
Ooh!
Not as ooh. I
Yeah,
like how
not
you-
as ooh.
I
The
like
first
how
ooh was
you
bigger.
your oohs go off like louder or quieter depending on how good it was.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
cool.
mean, that's...
You could probably cast with
legit.
just oohs.
Oh, I could definitely do it just ooh cast. Would probably be better than my regular, but I don't want to do it all the time, so I never have done it.
That's smart. Okay, this is a pretty important fight here. I think if it goes one way or the other, it's very good for that player, possibly game ending. 130 supply to 170.
You think whoever wins the battle, it's good for them? Thanks,
Yeah.
Jake.
I mean, like game endingly good. Is what I meant to say.
Well, yeah, we're getting to the point where neither have banks, and their armies are getting real small. Look at this, 165 to 136.
Oh, look at. Yeah. Okay, that's a little weird.
Huh?
I like how the observer takes time. Okay, there's no way you kill this, right?
No. You've got to get out of there. All those probes were zealots, maybe.
If all those pros are zealots, I think it's still over. But maybe, you're right.
Maybe. Give him a chance.
Oh.
If only he still had the 40 DTs he's made this game.
Where do you think this game really started going wrong?
I think he overmade DTs.
Yeah, he
I
might have
actually do. Like, he just keeps blinking on top of stuff and using 15 DTs. You know how much 15 DTs cost?
A lot.
It's ridiculous. Like,
Wait.
he could have made a much stronger standing army.
32 workers and 49. Wait, what did you just recall?
Sorry.
Is he actually killing this?
I don't know where his workers are right now.
Yeah, if the workers are mining and he's not doing what he's doing right now, which is chase. I mean, it's still a long shot, especially looking at the production tab where we see 3 ghosts on the way.
Yeah, Hurricane's not making any units.
Yeah, 49 probes.
This is his army. The problem,
49 SCVs and mules.
there's no real technicality here. Like, he needs to be so active with these stalkers to get anything done. Oh my god. Yeah, get out of here. You can't do it. Get out. Run.
If he had the disruptors
Yeah.
and a dream, maybe.
Oh. Seriously though, you buy like 30 DTs and
So
stuff.
DTs, that was the decisive moment where he started losing. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I really do think so. Like, there are good moves you can do with DTs where you snipe command centers, but do you know what else you can do? You can do things like buy immortals and make a strong army and then go kill the orbital
Yourself,
just
yeah.
as quickly. And then you have an army that can fight. DTs, as soon as they get caught, they're done.
I agree. Oh, yeah,
So-
another thing, too, is he didn't maintain that DT count. Like, say you make 15 DTs, but you utilize them the entire game. Like, you blink out, you blink in. Like, you keep them alive, sure.
Yeah.
But if they just die, which they basically did.
Yeah, he made more than 20 this game. And that
Is there any way in this world that we get a base trade, like, stalemate? I don't think so, right?
No, I think Kier's army's too big. It's too strong. Yeah. Some pretty good storms there, but he does have enough to finish it off. Oh my god.
Like, the thing is, look at the supplies.
Oh my god. No, that's...
You know what? Kier's just giving him, like, a little glimpse of hope.
Yeah. He wants him to stay in the game for a long time so that he gets even bigger score.
He's collecting tiers right now. That's what he's doing.
He's trying to unlock all the achievements for this account.
All right, this has to be a 21, 17, 16. Do you think we'll get to another zero supply GG?
I would love to.
3 stalkers
That's how
remain.
Hurricane rolls. This is going to be the Hurricane GGs when you.
GG.
All right, and that is that.
Hurricane is eliminated. Kira moving on. I think both players well deserving. Stats and Kira.
Absolutely.
All players deserve to get out of this
This
group,
was a
but
great group.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this so much tonight.
Not only the quality of player, but the quality of games was just absurd.
There was a lot of weird stuff happening tonight, and a lot of people having to play off the cuff in odd positions.
Right.
And that just it made it so much better than a regular night where everyone does standard
Oh,
stuff.
this was my favorite night I've ever casted in my entire life.
It was super fun for me as well. And I mean, I'm so fun to cast with too. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, you were truly lucky tonight.
Yeah, I was really lucky. You're right.